Hi, I'm Ariel Dagan and I'm the founder of PreApprovedRenter.com. Thank you for watching this video. I just want to give you a quick tour of how our site works. Right now you're on the login page. As you can see, all accounts come with two standard application forms, a rental application and a rental pre-approval. Let me explain what the rental pre-approval is. Our company was founded on the concept of helping agents that are representing tenants pre-qualify those tenants prior to taking them out on appointments. And the way we would do this is by essentially sending a tenant a form that looks something like this, that asks them for their basic information along with their paperwork so that the agent could pre-qualify them prior to taking them out on appointments. Now, we realize that most of our users have become landlords and property managers, and so we've basically digitized the rental applications that are typically done on PDF forms. The standard rental application that we have looks something like this. It has your contact information at the top along with your standard application fee. This is not what we charge. This is what someone else may charge for an application. It asks the client for their basic information, their name, their address. It also asks them to upload their paperwork over here and to sign any disclosure that the application may have and to submit the application or to save it for later when they have all the necessary information to upload. When the client submits the application, you'll get an email notifying you that the application has been submitted and that you should log in to take a look at it. Now, once you log in to take a look at it, you'll see all your applications down here, and you could click on the client's name. You'll see all the information that they have basically filled out along with the paperwork that they have uploaded, and you could pretty much download all of it into a file to send it off to the person who's in charge of reviewing it if they're not the account holder. Now, you could also, through this dashboard, check the person's credit, their criminal background, and their eviction reports. All of those will come with the download button as well. Now, going back to the application itself, one of the unique features of our site is the ability to basically edit or customize any of these forms, or to create different forms for different buildings or different properties, whatever it may be. And the way you would do this is by creating a new custom form here or editing the existing forms that we have basically provided you with. Now, you could remove any of the questions that we have basically provided you with or add any sort of predefined questions that we have on the left-hand side of the page. You could also add new sections, or if you don't see one of your predefined questions here, you could add your own custom questions with our custom form builder. Now, you could also determine which reports you want to run for specific applications. You could choose credit, criminal, and eviction report. You could choose 2 out of the 3, 1 out of the 3, none of them. It's completely flexible to you. Now, the applicant pays for all of these unless you want to. And you have the ability to charge a processing fee or application fee on top of our base charge of the reports. For example, if you just run the credit report and want to charge a $60 surcharge on top of our $19.95, the total application fee would be $80, and that would be displayed to the applicant. You could charge the applicant's card as soon as they submit their application, or you could do so manually, meaning you could review their application and paperwork, and if you're ready to run the reports and charge their card, there would be a button there to do so. You could also determine the access controls for each of your forms. You could publish the form to your team of users under your master account. You could have it so that it notifies certain people when an application comes in as well. As far as the display that's shown on the top right-hand side of the page, where it says my name, my company, my email, my website, and my phone number, you could have that so that you could determine what you want there whether it's your name, just your company name, your email, a general email, whatever it is that you want. If you create different users under your account, meaning you have a manager and then agents under those managers, you could also set it up so that agent's information pops up instead of the company's general information or your general information as well. And I'll get more into that in a second. Basically, using our system, you could go into the settings and you could add users. There's 3 different types of users. There's a manager who basically has the ability to customize forms, determine which reports he wants to run, whether an application fee should be set up on top. An agent, which is basically someone who just has access to the forms and could send them to someone. Or there's a property. So you could create forms for specific properties that you may manage, you may have the exclusive on, whatever it may be. One person under every account would be the admin, and the admin is the only person who has access to the My Payments section of the account. They're the person who's in charge of receiving any additional application fees on top of our base charge. And that's pretty much a basic tour of our website. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me.